I think I've broken more than 50 bones. I understand that in life, I have been given incredibly tough challenges for a reason, and I wouldn't change that. I met my husband. It was love at first sight. Something in my heart said, that's him. I would describe osteogenesis imperfecta as brittle bones, short stature, some curvature of the bones. I have type 2. It tends to be one of the most lethal ones. I have a wheelchair since I was about 4 years old. I have scoliosis, and I got hearing loss. I think I've broken more than 50 bones. Exercise helps me stay in shape. It helps me give my body the activity that sometimes it may not get from being in a chair all day. There are definitely challenges and difficulties working out with my condition, but it's all about finding the balance. If I can just inspire and motivate one person that takes a look at me and says, she's doing this, why not me? Then my job there is done. I started working for the police in December of 2012. It was a very proud moment in my life. The moment I was handed my uniform, it was extremely happy. I left because my husband and I decided it was time to go on an adventure. I met my husband in Miami, Florida, where I was living, and he was home from deployment. Staring at it is not gonna make it go any faster. If you ask me, it was just meant to be. It was a connection from the beginning. He already knew that I was in a wheelchair. I had sent him a couple of pictures. He asked me, is that a wheelchair that you're in? And I said, yeah. It was the equivalent of telling him I was wearing a green shirt. It was just, okay, no problem.
Was I concerned to date someone with her condition? Not necessarily. It wasn't something that put me off or deterred me in any way.
To me, it was love at first sight. When I met him, something in me, something in my heart said, that's him. I was diagnosed with my tumor in 2017. It was around October. It's called ossified fibroma. It's a tumor in the jaw. It's on this side and on this side. It does affect me. I've slightly changed my speech because the bigger and the heavier the tumors get, the bigger the shift in my jaw. And that has made it not difficult, it has just changed the way I speak. It has changed the way I eat because my jaw is extremely fragile. It is painful sometimes. Unfortunately, I have not found a surgeon to perform the extraction. The tumor is extremely rare. And the tumor with a person that has osteogenesis imperfecta, it's never seen before. It sucks sometimes. I ask why? Why me? Why now? But I understand that in life, I have been given incredibly tough challenges for a reason. And I wouldn't change that. I know that the outcome is good. I know that I will find the right surgeon, that I will find the right hospital, and this will also be something in the past. Having my truck gives me an incredible amount of independence. I like the truck because it's big. It makes me feel secure on the road.
She is the strongest, most resilient person I've ever met. Just beautiful inside and out. She's definitely a driving force in our marriage for the both of us.
I plan to continue moving forward, continue living my life. It may not be perfect, but to me it's a beautiful one, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
1, 2, 3, go!
Remember how people used to treat me when I joined swimming. So I wanted to change their thinking.
I feel extremely good, extremely awesome. Before I started swimming, life was not good. I didn't have friends, nothing to do at home, just watch TV.
At only 20 years old, Moin has broken over 300 bones in his body. Even a slight cough could leave him with a serious fracture, due to him being born with a rare genetic condition.
My name is Moin. I live in Belgaum. I'm suffering from Osteogenesis Imperfecta. Even a small hit can fracture your bones. When my parents approached many doctors, one of the doctors said he will die in 3 days. And many doctors told me that he can't be cured. My mom cried a lot, everyone cried a lot.
Despite an incredibly rough start to life, everything changed for Moin when he met his swimming coach, Umesh.
I never thought that I would become a swimmer. It was beyond my view.
Gold medal.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it true?
Yes, sir. But slowly, I learned it. And now I'm capable.
3 इंटरनेशनल कॉम्पिटिशन में पार्टिसिपेट किया है. जो पहला कॉम्पिटिशन था, it was in Puerto Rico. It was in the year 2012. He was honored with gold medal. That was the biggest success in Moin's life. तकरीबन 22 मेडल उन्होंने अब तक हासिल किए हैं. It was his dream, and dream came true. खुशी हो रही है दोबारा हम इस स्विमिंग पूल को आप जिंदगी में पहली बार इस पानी में फ्लोटिंग 1 मिनट से हमने 2 मिनट किया, 2 मिनट से 3 मिनट, 4 मिनट, 5 मिनट, फिर आधा घंटा हो गया, 1 घंटा हो गया. जब से मोइन आ गया तो मेरा भी क्या है उत्साह दुगना हो गया. अगर मोइन कर पाता है तो हम कैसे क्या पीछे हट सकते हैं? हम क्यों नहीं? स्विम स्विम स्विम
सब आपकी वजह से सर. आपने मुझे सिखाया इसलिए सब हो पाया है.
आपने मुझे मौका दिया सीखने का. ठीक है. विन विन सिचुएशन फ्रॉम बोथ द साइड.
Yes, yes.
1, 2, 3, go.
और भी जो भी डिस्करेज हुआ है लाइफ से, they should not give up. Fight their own.
I have a dream of representing my country at Olympics. When I'm in water, I feel like I'm in heaven.
Something that I kind of want everybody to understand about disability is that you're not your disability, you're a person.
Just last week, she sneezed and she broke some ribs.
Vlogging has definitely given me more confidence. Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. It's definitely made me realize that I can do a lot more things. I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye my little Hannah corns. I'll use this little stick, and it actually helps me get things off the floor. And it's supposed to be a back scratcher, but I just use it to pick stuff up with if I drop something, which is pretty much on a daily basis because I have extreme butter fingers. I'm Hannah, I'm 24 years old, and I have Osteogenesis Imperfecta. How I describe my disease, I literally just say like I have brittle bone disease, meaning that my bones just break very, very easily. The biggest challenge in my disease is always trying to have to look for places that are handicap accessible. I need help getting dressed during the day. I need help to get in and out of my wheelchair, bathing, that type of thing.
This is the way I actually pick her up and put her in her chair and take her out of her chair. It's called a Hoyer lift, and yes, it is extremely expensive. Hannah was in a program and they actually helped provide funding for this. This is our morning and nightly routine.
Yes.
There you go. Let her down. And then we just unhook it. It's basically a big swing.
Yes.
So, and then I usually just get her dressed for bed, or either I get her dressed for the day, and this is how we do it.
Yeah.
I found out Hannah had OI when she was born. It was immediately diagnosed right after birth. I was very young. I was 21 years old when I had Hannah. Being told that your baby has a severe disease was very, very scary. She was, like a normal baby. She just had broken bones, and they didn't exactly know what to do with her either. So they told us to put her on a pillow, take her home, and love her.
Sometimes it frustrates me a little bit that I can be more independent, but not always. I kind of don't really let that bother me too much because everybody needs help sometimes. I'm a lot closer to my mom than most people are. I'm a lot closer with my brother. We look out for each other a lot.
I look out for each other.
We still argue like typical brother and sister.
I don't know, the first time I ever really noticed somebody was messing with Hannah, I was real young, and it was a little boy my age. I was probably about 8 or 9. We were in Walmart, and he was laughing at Hannah, and I was like, "Hey man, that's not cool," And I just kind of stepped in between him and Hannah. I mean, that's happened a couple of times, so it's just something that happens, I guess. That's my sister, and she was born that way for a reason, and I was her brother for a reason.
Oh, I won. I'm sorry. I was sorry for knocking you out.
Yeah.
Good game.
In the morning times, when she wakes up, she takes 4 different medicines by mouth. She worked real hard to learn how to swallow pills. She actually has to eat when she takes these medicines. If I keep her active, she'll stay awake, but if she sits around, she'll nap off for about 45 minutes to an hour late in the afternoon, and other than that,
My disease has slightly improved over the years. I've gotten a lot better at not breaking as frequently and not getting as sick. So I feel like that's a really, really good thing, and I'm very happy for that.
Just last week, she sneezed and she broke some ribs. I was actually in the room when she sneezed, and I heard it pop, and it literally sounds like a piece of chalk breaking.
It feels very weird because you can feel them popping, and you can hear it. You just have to let it heal on its own. There's really nothing that they can do for it. I started getting into makeup kind of at a very young age. I started watching a lot of YouTubers on YouTube do makeup, and then one day it just kind of clicked into me that maybe I should try to give it a go myself. Hey y'all, it's Hannah, and welcome back to my channel. Vlogging has definitely given me more confidence. It's definitely made me realize that I can do a lot more things, and it's really improved my self-esteem. Alright, my little Hannah Corns, that is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, you good girl.
I just have my wallet, and then in here I just have some little lip glosses that are samples, and then I just keep my phone. That's all.
What's in the bag that you like to keep on the back of the cart?
I have no idea what's in that.
In the back of that
Yeah.
is we keep a rain poncho because her controller can't get wet if we end up in a rainstorm. So I have to keep a poncho in there. In the last couple of years, I think I have become way more independent with her and feel more comfortable going out and doing things. Before, I felt like I had to have an entourage of help, but now I don't feel that way. I try to let her live life to the fullest.
I definitely feel like my disability has made me and my family a lot closer. I really just want people to see me like a normal person, just like everybody else. I don't really think that I'm any different than anybody else. I really think that we need to get past that stereotype of people with disabilities are different, because they're really not.
Body confidence to me is just feeling comfortable in the body that you're given. You only got one life to live. You might as well just live it and not care what people think. Guys, I could win this game. My hands are getting a little sweaty. Oh my God! Let's play some air hockey. Someone looks at me and they're like, oh, that kid's in a wheelchair. And a lot of people think that I just have a mental disability, and they instantly treat me like a child. So that's why I grew out the status. Like, hey, at least I'm older, you know? My name is Bladen Petro, otherwise known as Bastrin. I have a YouTube channel with over 450,000 subscribers, and I have a rare disorder called Osteogenesis Imperfecta. The reason why they call it brittle bones is because my bones break easier. I've broken probably over a couple hundred bones in my life. You know, I'm 21 now, so I have a lot of life to live, and who knows what will be in the future.
When you were first born, and that nobody knew what was wrong with you. See, this was when you were taking your school picture and you had a broke arm.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Had it in a cast. This was when you were in the hospital.
The first time.
First time.
Probably so.
Nobody knew exactly what was going on.
I was very excited when Blaine was born, but then when we found out everything that was going on with him, it was definitely difficult. Didn't know what the future was going to hold, but it turned out to be very well. He can do almost anything, even if it requires somebody to help him, and he didn't, let's say, have that, he would figure out a way to do it. When he first started YouTube, it was kind of nerve-wracking. Eventually, I looked at it as, for someone who's not as able to go out and just do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, or, you know, go outside and play as a kid as much as how somebody without OI could do, then I was like, hey, you know, this makes him have friends, more friends than you normally would have, basically, and have people to play games with and talk to. And so, yeah, it turned out to be a really good thing. So being on Xbox and YouTube has changed his life, literally.
I thought it was a waste of time, but I was wrong.
Yeah, definitely wrong.
My job is YouTube. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bastrin here, and today we're going to be looking at some YouTube is so fun. Check that out. I started doing commentaries, doing regular vlogs. It's been a minute since I picked up the vlog camera, okay. Food reviews, drink reviews. Not bad. Honestly, I have a really great fan base. Like, it's so awesome. The supporters that I have are, oh my God, like, I've honestly been lucky because even though I did have hate here and there, it has been, you know, basically all, you know, support. I think knowing that I'm inspiring other people inspires me to inspire people. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Oh my goodness, I'm extremely proud of him. He graduated from high school, and so everything he sets out to accomplish, he did, and I mean, I can't believe he's my kid to be that smart as he is, to tell you the truth. But yeah, he's made everybody proud.
Oh, look at that. That's,
Okay. Bladen is a remarkable young man. I mean, he has just surpassed anything that we ever thought he could do. He's got a clothing line of t-shirts, sweatshirts, everything, and you can order them and they have his logo. So the whole family's got the Bladen logo. He's not just a little guy on YouTube. You know, he's overcome an awful lot.
We're going to Stop Button. It's a gaming bar. You know, there's arcade, consoles, air hockey, pool, you know, and then actual alcohol, because it's an actual bar, but we're not going to be doing anything because I do have to drive. The biggest challenge that I face with my condition, one, like just, you know, moving and going outside and going to places. There's so much to do. We can play like one of the shooter games for you.
Mostly I watch him play Fortnite, and when he's streaming it, then I'll come in Zoom maybe and just join the stream.
7 people left. I got a good amount of stuff. Right now I got high ground. Everything's kind of looking up. I got a ball, so that'll kind of give me some protection. Honestly, my hands are getting a little sweaty. Cause I'm getting nervous. Oh, my bad. I probably destroyed the mic right there. All right, hold on. That dude's trying. Oh my God. I gotta get away from that guy. Guys, I could win this game. Oh, I lost, dude. Came in second. That's not bad, honestly.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I just want people with disabilities to feel like they are deserving of everything. Like, you know, they can have the opportunities like I've had. They can do anything that they want if they put their mind to it. Yeah, you might have limitations, you might have to modify some things, but in the end, you can do what you want. Keep positive, no matter who you are. Just live life, be happy, you only got one life to live.